That's what they do.
Yeah.
They're not mischievous, but they're reminding us that they're still here.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm here with my friend Sunny. Sunny just made us this amazing cocktail. What'd you make us?
It's kind of like a Russian tea with whiskey in it.
So stick around after we tell our scary stories and you'll see Sunny making one for us.
Okay. Ooh.
Sunny's a bartender. She just likes it straight. I like the cocktails.
As a bartender, I have had the honor of working at many different establishments. One of the most recent ones that I was at for well over a year, and it has its resident ghosts. So the general consensus is that the two ghosts are Lem Kwan, who was one of the original owners, and Bugsy Siegel, the mobster.
Yeah.
So Bugsy Siegel used to do a good majority of his business out of the Formosa. They take the ghost of Bugsy so seriously that the new owners actually called in a psychic medium to ask Bugsy Siegel if it was okay for his permission to crack the safe that they found and put it on display. And it is on display there now. Another bartender, one day I was sitting outside and there was no one else really in the bar, and she came running outside and she was like, I just saw this guy walk straight through the bar, like come in through the front door and walk out this way by Bugsy's safe. And I was outside and I was like, no one has come out here. I've been sitting here the whole time watching the door. Nobody's come out here.
But this other bartender thought that it was like for real a human person?
She saw a person walk through and was totally wigged out. I've had a glass, like I picked it up, had not been touched all night. I just picked this glass up with the tips of my fingers and it completely shattered all over the floor. I had no glass on me, no glass in my well, none on the bar, none in my hair. I was not cut, they were not cut. But the glass, they said, it looked like it shattered at an angle to the floor. Like somebody
hit it.
Yeah. And other guests saw it and they were like, you didn't do that. I was like, I know.
And you told me that you used to do something specific when you left sometimes at night.
Yes. Every night I started putting out a shot of Jack Daniels because that's what they drank at the time. And I would put a cigarette right on top and I told all of the ghosts good night. Good night, Bugsy. Good night, Len. Good night, Elvis. Good night, Ava. Good night, Marilyn. You know, just everyone, like covering all my bases.
Yes.
And then some days I would come back and, you know, you'd still have the same full shot and the cigarette. And then other days, the cigarette would be there, but no alcohol. And then other times it was just all gone. So, I don't know, but I paid my respects every night.
Your homage to the many ghosts. That's one of the cool things about Formosa too. If you go, they have headshots lined all over like the walls of all of these famous celebrities that used to go there all the time because it was across the street from a big studio at the time. So they would go to Formosa because Formosa, I've heard, was one of the places where it was sort of no press allowed. Mm-hmm. So a lot of celebrities, actors, producers, all that sort of stuff could go and get drunk.